The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
Seeing parts of your AC unit encased in ice can be a surprising sight, especially when it happens on a warm or even a hot day. There could be several reasons for the ice, but the most common is low refrigerant. Shawn McGraw from American Veteran Air Conditioning is here to talk to us about it all this morning. Hi, Shawn.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Just overall, what are some of the common reasons that somebody would be seeing ice on their unit?
Yeah, I mean, I could think of several right off the top of my head, but some of the most common ones we come across is as simple as a dirty air filter on the system. Airflow is key to everything. If we're not moving air across the coil, pressure's lower, and eventually it starts icing up. It starts on the coil and it moves itself outside. Other than that, you know, we've come across where people are literally trying to keep a meat locker in their home. Well, unfortunately, an AC system isn't designed to keep your house at 62 degrees. It's just not within its realm of what it's made to do. And then also, yes, like you mentioned, is low refrigerant. But a lot of times low refrigerant gets misdiagnosed for something as simple as airflow. So I'm real careful before I tell somebody that, yeah, it's just low in refrigerant, because it's usually not the actual case. There's another underlying factor in there.
Well, whatever the cause of it turns out to be, what do you say is the first thing a homeowner should do if they spot ice on their AC unit?
Well, the first thing I would recommend is to go ahead and turn the system off. By off, I just really mean the outside unit. It's good to keep the blower running inside. So that'll allow the ice to start defrosting at its source more quickly, because you'll have airflow going across that. Beyond that, you know, I mean, if after it is defrosted and you looked in there and you found out that you really have a caked up filter, well, replace the filter, put it back in. There's probably no need to call us. Save your money, because chances are that was the root cause of the problem, and you could put it back in and be back in business.
Easy enough. Well, what are the impacts of ice on your system? What's the damage?
Well, there's several pieces to that question there, but one immediate thing is to the system. If it's continuously running and it's iced over, that means the pressures are lower. It's putting a lot of stress on the compressor. It's not getting oil return. It's slugging it with liquid, which it's not designed to do. So there's that. The other piece of it that a lot of folks don't think of is if there's ice outside, that means the evaporator coil, the coil inside this air handler, which is generally up in your attic a lot of times, has probably got about 6 inches of ice caked up around there. So all that ice has got to melt and leave the house, generally through your condensate line. That condensate line's plugged up, it's going to start flowing over in your attic. So you want to keep an eye on that. At least pop your head up in the attic and make sure the overflow drain pan isn't coming up above, so you can get ahead of it before you got expensive sheetrock repair.
All right. Well, good tip. Absolutely. But for homeowners who don't want to worry about any of these issues with their HVAC, they don't have to, because of your full battle rattle all-in-one plan. Tell us what that entails.
Sounds good when you say it. I like that. The full battle rattle is an all-in-one comfort plan. We just kind of rebranded that. So we're taking care of everything. We're going to come out there. We're going to put a brand new heat pump, AC, furnace, whatever you have inside your house. We're going to do that. And we're also going to go ahead and take care of it for 10 years. So for 10 years, we're going to go ahead and maintain it. We're going to take care of any service calls. We're going to take care of any repairs. The goal is that you have zero problems with your AC unit for the whole 10 years that we've got you there. So, I mean, to me, that came from talking to our customers, and we're like, what are you looking for? What is really important to you? And that was a big deal to them. They're like, look, I'm tired of dealing with this. So we developed a plan and made it work.
Yep. I think people want to let you handle it in a lot of these cases, and they love working with you. They can contact American Veteran at the number on screen, 435-0822, or visit the website, AmericanVeteranAC.com. Shawn McGraw from American Veteran, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us. Take care.